Hello everyone, it's Kay here. I've come on to share this wonderful box of goodies that I've received. It's a bit of a mixed box, so I'll just get on and open it. You can see I've opened up the top here. I had to take a little something out already, but this then is the heart of the matter, and I can tell you that it's from the lovely blackcatcrafts13 RD down in Paynton, who sent this up for me because she's a dear. I have had cards from my YouTube friends and people that I know on Facebook, so I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you very much. Noodle, Karen McClure, Amanda, Scrimping Mummy, and oh giddy aunts. There's always one that runs away from you when you're least expecting it, but I would just like to thank everyone who took the time to both send me goodies and who left word for me on Facebook. Thank you very, very much indeed. I'm just going to open up this, one of these wonderful cards. Oh, I say, you see, this girl really is such a talent. She really is. Oh. Thank you very much, Dee. Look at that. This is what Dee excels in, putting colours together, fussy cutting, using all these wonderful dyes and things just to bring it all up into a different dimension. That's her signature on the back there with her name, and handmade especially for you, which is rather lovely. So I'll leave that on the table there. Oh my gosh. And we'll get started, because for time and it's spotty dotty paper, I have a real thing about polka dot, I'm afraid. If there's a t-shirt with polka dots on it, I've got to have it, put it that way. But, oh look. Oh my gosh. Some beautiful, beautiful, I think these may well be the range. Lovely little papers. They're one-sided, but they are so pretty. Look at those. Look at that one, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Dee. I mean, you can never, I always say you can never have too many pretty papers when you're in the crafting world, because there's always something that will catch your eye, and then you just need the right things to go with it. That's very lovely, to make it into something extra special. So this is an absolute delight. Thank you very much, Dee. That's number 2. Oh my word. And there's more. Something a bit more masculine here, I think, perhaps. Speaking too soon. Oh no, there are flowers and things, but these are colours that you could lend to a more male themed card, I think. And this is another pretty one, floral elegant. Oh, they've all got different names. Beach, garden roses, floral designs, and this one is floral elegance. So they really are so beautifully coordinated. I don't know what's got into the range. They actually have uplifted their stock in such a way that they do quite a few of these pads, and they are so reasonably priced. You know, you can afford to really have quite a selection like Dee sent for me here, which is very kind, Dee. Thank you very much indeed. I've got to be careful because there's one here that I'm going to have to do a part 2 on. Don't quite know what this is, so we'll open it up. Okay. Should have picked up my scissors, I think. slipped out quite nicely, didn't it? Oh, jars. Oh, hello, hello. What have we here? Oh, colorizers, look, testers. Now, Dee is such a cutie. She does all these lovely things, and then she goes into places like Wix and B&Q. I don't know who this is for. And then just picks up the little testers. So you've got a really lovely array. Look at those colours. Really lovely array of paint, and because it's really designed for walls, it's actually very good quality. So, you know, that's rather a find there. Thank you very much. Oh, she thinks of everything, this girl, she does. What is this? Another year older, another... Oh, right, okay, Dee. Let's open some more. There's no easy way to do any of these because tissue paper always lets go at the wrong time. But it all smells very lovely. I don't know what Dee's used here. Oh, that feels a bit funny for me. Just the tag. Oh, so... Oh my word. Dee's been having a clear out. Oh my gosh. Now, many of you, I'm sure, will have seen this project that Dee did a while back. It really is. When you, I always say it, and you know, until you actually see Dee's work up close, it's always a lot of the ladies. They do their filming like we all do, and then you see it and you're holding it and you're looking at it, and it's just another ball game altogether like this. And that is absolutely exquisite. The detail on it is beautiful, from the little pearls inside here, the metallic corners, this beautiful flourish with the flowers, and then these gorgeous roses here, which, if I remember rightly, Dee said she colorized herself. The Eiffel Tower in the front with sequins. All the back has been finished and polished because I'm pretty sure this is plain wood colour as a rule. Gorgeous, Dee. I shall treasure that. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, sorry, bing bong. Oh, and there's the stand for it, look. Oh, I say, thank you. Let's just stand it on there like that. You catch it in all its glory. It really is. I think that is probably a graphic 45. I can't remember which paper range. Oh, a non-crafted gift for your birthday. I hope you like them. Now, this is going to be naughty, 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 isn't it? Oh, something for my garden. Look at that. Oh, I say. Tulips. Beautiful coloured tulips. Well, I never. And it looks like they're all grown in this container, and then you plant them out when they're at a good place to do so. Gosh, thank you, Dee, that's lovely. Really great. We do get excited about our gardens down in this neck of the wood. Our soil, in some instances, tends to be quite clayey, so it's ideal for this kind of planting, really. Let's move that out of the way. Now that's the one I've got to come back and do again in a moment. And then there's more here. Oh my Dee, what an array of goodness. You are such a lovely lady, you really are. Let's have a little look here if I can pull it out without ripping the paper to pieces. Oh, here's a Doris. Oh yes, lovely embossing folder by Doris. really pretty. It's a flourish, so that can be inked over or used just as it is to emboss papers. Oh my giddy aunt. This one's quite weighty. Happy birthday. Sorry about the Christmas paper. I like the Christmas paper, do you find? Oh, bless. Oh my word, I don't know what this is, but it's quite weighty. Oh my gosh. Scrapbook in a tin. Dee did a video about this from one of her little finds in one of her craft shops that she went to, and I did admire it at the time, and it just is large enough to hold just a round scrapbook. Literally, it fits in there quite lovely. Thank you, Dee, that's really lovely of you. Oh my word. And then this is what our Dee uses to do all her wonderful printing on, and I have to tell you, it comes from Bastin's, which isn't a nationwide shop, but it is the best printing paper I have ever encountered. Dee told me about it and I got some, and she sent me some, and it really does print out beautifully. And there is some, oh my, I didn't know they did the black. Some 240 GSM black card, which I think Dee uses for her albums and so on. So, wow, thank you very, very much, Dee. You have really, really spoilt me. Dee did say if there were things there that perhaps I didn't particularly want, then I was free to share them out, but I'm not going to. I am sorry. I just love everything here, so thank you very, very much indeed, Dee. I should be back in a little while with this very, very last parcel, because I know what this is and it's very special. So thank you for sharing this lovely little thing with me. I will be back in a little while. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.